Here I am outside Rock and Roll Collectibles in Sutton Coldfield. Let's go have a look. I'm excited just seeing the window. There's so much stuff straight away. Like, I know this is the home of a lot of the official Heels and Faces and Zombie Sailor toy stuff that you get. We got Power Town in the window as well. Not stuff that you get to see in person a lot. Brett the Hitman Hart's there to say hello. And he says, if the door's closed, we're still open. Let's go have a look. Straight away, we got loads of DVDs here. It's great to see, but I love seeing these VHSs. Royal Rumble 95, Royal Rumble 92. That's amazing. There's even a British Bulldogs one in there, WrestleManias, but the Royal Rumble on the Mega Drive's the one for me. Remember that game?
WWF Royal Rumble from Acclaim, now on Genesis. More wrestling superstars, more specialty moves than ever. 16 make mayhem, 6 men in the ring action. WWF Royal Rumble on Super NES and now on Genesis. Get ready to rumble.
But just look, it's not a massive shop, but it's got everything in here. You've got signed pictures, you've got stuff I've not seen before. You've got everything around here. Full 360 for you there. The amount of signed stuff though is crazy. Like, I just saw this here, which I love this. Bit of black machismo, but right below him we've got Scott Hall, NWO. Gosh, that's cool. Right behind a bit of Matt Hardy as well. I've got a big collection of these Superstars figures and I love them, but I noticed I always like seeing these. Oh, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin. I just love the smash ups. Goldberg there. God, do I have to get this? I really like these new, like, I like the smash belts, but the Thumb War figures. And I've just noticed over here, we've got a Thumb War set. I might have to get this just to start playing with the kid. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest there. Got the Super 7s here. I love this Matt Cardona gear. This was his Jurassic Park inspired gear that he wore. I tell you what, they know how to make some figures, don't they, these guys? Is Brian Myers there? Bit of Luke Gallows. Is that a Festus face? God. Now I love a bit of Mr. T. And they've got this. The Mr. T Roddy Piper 2-pack. But I'm intrigued. I don't know if I know what this is. I might have to have a look. Got a signed wrestling buddy of the old guy. And then we've got Buff. Bit of Bailey. Ultimates upon ultimates upon ultimates. But I got excited because right down here we've got... Oh, that's a cool figure. I love the 1-2-3 kid. Look at this, I was just moving figures to put this back. And yeah, just a cheeky hidden signed Ric Flair at the back. That's the kind of stuff you just find hidden here. You do get some random cuts in these new Elites, these throwback ones. Oh, that Carlito though, that looks cool. What we got on this? Oh, this is one of my weirdest wrestling figures of all time, isn't it? It's the Bobby Heenan in the Weasel outfit. I had to get this out to have another look. It even comes with a apple as well. When I went to WrestleMania, they were actually selling signed apples. What a work. This Raw set is one of my favourite figures of recent times, mainly because of the Lightning Kid, but also the Raw sign in the background. And then we've got these. But I noticed this. Hulk Hogan's Thunder Mixer. That's a way to get your protein in. Got so many signed figures here. We got Finn, Cody, Darby at the front. Who else have we got? Brett. And Nia Jax with a My Hole inscription.
Now on the apron. Oh, Jax went for a leg drop. Tailbone first into the hardest part of the ring. Well, that's all steel reinforcement out there, Tom. Oh, Lana still got to find a way to get Jax through the table.
Okay. And the Goon. I didn't expect to see a Goon signed figure. An entire book here just of signed pictures. Got everyone. We got wrestling and non-wrestling. Snitsky. Remember when he kicked the baby? I believe this is the official home of the Heels and Faces figures, and we got so many of these here. I never get to see these in the flesh, and they look way cooler than I expected. This bloody Ric Flair. But I didn't expect, right down here, there's a radioactive Larry, a normal Larry. That's CM Punk's dog. I do appreciate with these figures that you get figures you never expect to get. Like a Mr. Hughes figure. What's up with Mr. Hughes? I actually might have to get one of these today, because Matt Cardone is the guy who actually got me into making a lot of these toy videos and come into a lot of the toy shops and stuff. Watching his toy hunts online is what inspired me to be doing this, so I might have to get that just for that. Didn't realise that Zombie Sailor Toys was doing a load of other figures as well. I mean, I kind of see them, but I never pay attention to them. But this Army of Darkness figure, I think that's awesome. That looks great. I can never decide with these newer style Hasbros if I have to start collecting them or not. Because I look at them and I go, they're cool. Like, oh, Samoa Joe. Or Shawn Michaels. Can't have to have a look at the Lucy's whenever you're in a shop, but I spotted this, look. This is I believe this is the Zombie Undertaker figure. I think it is anyway. Yeah, it's got the Undertaker symbol on the back. Zombie Undertaker, but then we've also got the 3-in-1 New Day figure, which is like a Masters of the Universe crossover. And if you press the head, he swaps heads to the 3 different New Day characters. Got all these masks up at the top as well, but this is the like kind of non-wrestling section. And I really like this straight away. I think I've got it already, but it's a Megatron Transformers Masters of the Universe crossover. And just behind him is the Turtles of Grayskull He-Man. It's the Faker He-Man. I love this. I'm going to look at Jesse Pinkman, but I think I spotted a bit of Austin Powers behind. I always have a look at these, because I've got all of these now, but the boxes are not all clean. And this is pretty clean. But we've also got Goldmember. He just loves gold.
I love gold!
There's a lot of NECA stuff here, and you know where you're getting with NECA, but I like the massive shredder. I really need to try and have a look at getting all these gremlins at some point. This is Ultimate Brain. I know, we've got these Munsters figures behind, which I quite like the look of them as well. But wasn't a massive Munsters guy. I do always fancy, though, literally fancy as well, a bit of Elvira. I've seen a bunch of people criticising the Mutant Mayhem film, but I love it. But I've just noticed, I think I need this for the Donatello shelf. A bit of Power Rangers Donatello. Yes, please. I know they're daft, but my son loves these ducks. Look at the Jaws one. But there is a Slimer one. And he does like a bit of Slimer. It's just fun. The Jurassic World one, though, as well. I think he's got them also. I've been off buying Funkos for a little bit. I do like a look, though, and I like that Dudley Boys ones. The problem with Funkos is they never end. And I'm always thinking, like, oh, dip in again. And then you see how many there are. I mean, even here. I've got to say as well, I really enjoy like opening random things on my streams, if you haven't checked them out. And the Gremlins 2 cards. Might have to get some of those.
And we're back at home now. This was a great day out. Ended up going to Leicester Vintage Toys after this, which was the last video I uploaded. But Rock and Roll Collectibles was a real shocker for me. I wasn't expecting much from it. I was thinking maybe a little wrestling shop with a bunch of wrestling figures in. But it was full of hidden gems, loads of cool signed goods, and all the kind of stuff like the Heels and Faces figures, which I've never got to see in the flesh before. I did make a couple of purchases. Probably went a bit shy on them, to be honest, because I knew I was going to Leicester Vintage later that day. But my first purchase was something for the Donatello shelf. We went for the Power Rangers collection, Lightning collection, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Morph Donatello and Morph Leonardo. I can't wait to get this out of the box. I think this looks really bloody cool. And I really love a mashup figure. And anything with a Donatello has to go on my shelf for me. Now just over to my left, I've got my Hasbro shelf, which is getting closer and closer to being completed. It's just kind of the really rare boys that I need to still get on there. But I did pick up one Hasbro-esque figure from Heels and Faces. As I said, I've not seen a lot of these in the flesh before, so it was cool to see. And I bought Matt Cardona. I think I've talked about this a little bit in the video. Matt Cardona is a big influence on me doing these videos, and it was great to finally pick up one of the figures. This is from his run in GCW. I believe this was around the time that he fought Nick Gage, and just a great little figure, and I really wanted to get something to commemorate. It's a pity he's no longer on the indies. I would have loved to have got this signed. I know Rock and Roll Collectibles were at For the Love of Wrestling a few weeks later, and he was originally scheduled to be there, but hopefully down the line at some point we'll get a chance to. But the guys at Rock and Roll Collectibles did offer me a special gift just for you guys, so we're going to be giving away this over on Instagram. This is the Zombie Sailor Toys Wrestling's Heels and Faces figure for CM Punk. I'm going to be giving this away to someone from the UK. Unfortunately, internationally, might cost me a little bit too much on shipping. But if you're based in the UK, if you pop over to my Instagram, which is Taft's Toys, there'll be a post up about this. If you give it a like and a comment, we'll be entered into a draw. And the draw will be made on the 5th of April. And we'll see who wins this. So big ups to the guys at Rock and Roll Collectibles for giving me this chance. Our first giveaway. Maybe some more in the future. Anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be popping down to Rock and Roll Collectibles again. I think I now need a Mark Sterling and a Brian Myers to go with my Matt Cardona, so I can make a little Major Wrestling Figure podcast area somewhere. Could get expensive though. They've released a lot of figures, maybe just one of each. If you like the video, drop it a like and subscribe. We've got BP fairs in the NEC coming up on April 12th that I think is going to be the next thing I go to. Don't have any other toy shop videos planned, but if you've got a toy shop you'd like to see me visit, why not drop it in the comments or drop me a message over on my Instagram, which is at Taft's Toys. I'm going to be opening little parcels that I've got over there. Not expecting too much at the moment because we're going to be away in New York for a week, but there may be some little videos coming up, some things I've spotted over in the US, maybe in a Target, that I'll pop over on the Instagram, so check that out. Otherwise, you can check out my Twitch over at Big Taftman, where I often talk about toys, but mainly play video games and stuff. If you'd like to see that, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'll see you at the next toy hunt. Bye-bye!